Hello, so this is going to be just a real quick tutorial to show you how to use a new feature added to the bars effect. So I'm going to drop a bars effect here on my whole house model. And basically what was added was there's now a value curve for center point, and I added this custom horizontal and custom vertical. Basically what that means is if I choose custom horizontal, it activates the center point and you can use the curve. So if you put just a simple bar pattern up here, it just stays static. So if you move it, so you can move it so the green's over on the right or the green's over on the left. So it just stays static, but then you can make that pattern follow whatever kind of curve you create. So if you do it like that, see how the blue's going to bounce back and forth. So it just allows you to take whatever bars pattern that you have and make it follow a curve. If I change that to vertical and then use the curve, you see it doing the same thing, bouncing up and down. So one cool thing you can do is come back here. Let's change this back to horizontal. Now I'm going to right click this color swatch, and I'm going to click here and here and just adjust that to give myself like a little bit of a give myself a color curve, but I'm going to make it black so it's just kind of like a bar in the middle. And it takes a little bit longer to render a color curve when you do that. Now I'm going to do an up-down ramp, but I think just so it doesn't go much spill over on the edges, I'm making these about 20, make this about 90. And let's see, oh, I need to change this from the time-based to directional. Now after that renders, you can see I get a color sweep sweeping across my whole display and then bounces back and forth. Let me shorten this up so it goes faster. Hit render. Whoops, I don't want to hit that. Hit render all so we know when it's really done. Like I said, when you start using the color curves, it seems to really slow down the rendering. There, so now you see how I've got that bar bouncing back and forth across my house. If I increase the cycles, let's say I make that a 4 instead of a 1, it should move 4 times faster. That's kind of fast. Let me make it 3. Still not done rendering. There, now it's done rendering. You can see it bouncing about 3 times faster. So you can come into that color curve, change that to a different color. Now you got a different color bouncing across. Let me slow it down just a little to 2. And then I'll change this to vertical. And you can see it'll bounce up and down. There we go. That's pretty much it. Just a couple little extra things you can do using the curve and using color curves and the value curve for the center point. That's it.